Hey everyone, Lego Master 99 here again, back again with another episode of the Chill Bois Server. And as you can see, at the moment we are on our little nether, I'm going the wrong way, our nether road here. And we are heading to the spawn village. And you might be asking, why are we heading to the spawn village? Well, the answer to that question involves what we are working on today. And the spawn village is right here. Look at that. Look how fast that was. Let's see if we can get through here super quick. Yeah, so after the last episode where Sao Long and I explored the Woodland Mansion, I now want to get into a little more technical things. And I want to start establishing a villager breeder, actually, because I have plans to create an iron farm, which hopefully will be coming in the next couple episodes. And it's really nice because Minecraft 1.14, which we are currently running right now, as you can see on the server in the corner, iron farms have become a lot easier to make. And which is wonderful. And as you can see, we have I'll use some nice words here. We have allowed these villagers to stay in one location for extended periods of time. I was going to say like board them up or whatever, but yeah, so we have some villagers here, and I'm planning on creating a villager breeder in this episode so that we can get our iron farm and so that we can have infinite streams of iron, not like resources were much of a problem anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for this episode. So let's see if we can go ahead and get started here. I do wish we were on the snapshots where you can, what is it, the latest snapshot that just came out. You could you could power the bells with redstone, but for now I'm just gonna have to annoy all of you with my hand. Alright guys, so we are now going to, I think so, I have a little map in my head here of what we're going to do. So I think the first thing we're going to do is that we have to obviously transport the villagers, since I am planning on creating the villager breeder at my base, or at least somewhere around there. And there's a ghast around here somewhere, I'm not sure where it is. It's okay though. And what I'm thinking of doing there is to borrow these rails. Oh shoot. As nobody's really using them right now, so I think it'll be okay if I borrow these for a minute. So we're going to go ahead and snatch these rails here, and I'll put them back later, because once we do have the iron farm set up and everything, the rails will no longer be a problem. It'll just be the gold that'll be a problem, and then actually this will be easier if I go like this. And that's kind of why I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's see what's down here. Nothing. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and come back up here. And we'll go ahead and patch this up, because why not? So, yeah, once we have our iron farm set up, the rails will most likely no longer be an issue. The only thing that'll be an issue will be the gold. But we can also create a gold farm here in the nether for that to happen. Then once that happens, we will basically have infinite rails. I actually need some redstone too. See, we can farm most of the things with farms here instead of mining them out. So like for the redstone, we can make a witch farm. We'll have to find a witch hut though. I'm just gonna keep. And I feel kind of bad, but I kind of don't feel bad because nobody's really using this anymore. I mean, of course I'll put it back, but what's going on here? Why am I not picking all this up? Oh my goodness, I almost died. Wow, that was not good. That's why you don't break the blocks. But my pick is too good to not break the blocks. Now, if we see here, this drops like what? I could have sworn I saw a hole here somewhere. There we go. Just no big deal. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. We'll keep on going here and get all this out of the way. Just like that. It's nice. I can mine this so quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. We'll be careful here. Just a little bit careful. It's not like there's lava almost right beneath our feet. Perfect. All right. So now that we have all these rails, let's go ahead and head back to the spawn village to collect them villagers. All right, guys, here we are. Just like that, we are back. And I've also crafted some minecarts because I think the minimum amount of villagers we need is 3. So we have 3 minecarts right here. And I think how we're going to do this is because the villagers just chilling right there. I think we can just break these doors and then get a minecart here somewhere like that. So what I'm thinking is that I hope it doesn't escape through here. Is that the villager will at some point have to come through here. Now this might take a little bit of persuasion for our little guy over here. Let's just persuade you to, let's just, you know, I hope you don't mind me. Sorry, your corner is not going to be your corner for much longer. We'll just, oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm so close. Come on. Oh my goodness. He does not like this little situation right here. This might take a minute. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Come on. There are probably a million different ways to do this a lot easier in a much more straightforward manner than I'm doing right now. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. This is the way I want to do it. And what? I'm confused. Hold on. Let's try something else. Let's go like this. Come on. Please. There we go. Perfect. So here's our first candidate. Now I'm going to put some rails down over here because I do not want to mess up our path right here. So this might take some driving around. There we go. See, look, this is perfectly fine. This is, you know, it's no big deal. It's just, you know, this is super efficient the way it's meant to be. There we go. Look at that. Are you enjoying the last of your free days here, doing nothing on this server? Now that we have one of our little green-eyed testificates here, I will go ahead and grab the other two, and we will have them all meet up in this little area, and it should be good, huh? At least I hope so. We'll see. Go ahead and replace their beds just to be nice. You know, don't want to invade their house. Don't want to, you know, kidnap them or anything. But you know, just make sure that they're taken care of. You know, they'll be taken care of. I promise. Let's see here now. Where is our last little guy? Not here. I hope we have one more last little guy. I don't see anybody. Uh-oh. All right, guys. So we almost had a crisis. Never mind. We actually still might. I thought there was a third villager in here, but turns out that is not the case. So I really hope that there is a third villager in this village, because if there's not, we might be kind of screwed here. All right, guys. So worst has come to worst. We only have 2 of you, but we need 3 of you. So you know what that means? That means we're totally screwed, and this is going to be impossible, and it's just not good right now, is it? Psych. Just kidding. We have like a million other villages on this server. So after pondering it for a few seconds, I realized that fact, but now we have to collect a third villager from another village, and that is going to take quite a while, especially to bring them to this little rendezvous point here. So we will go ahead and go to the other village, and I will hopefully grab that other villager. We'll see. All right, guys. So I think the closest village to this village here, to this one behind me, the spawn village, and this zombie here is going to get his butt kicked, just like that. Let's go ahead and see if we can roast this zombie. That happened pretty quickly. But the closest village is somewhere this way, if I remember correctly. It's halfway in between here and the now defunct Drip City. So it's somewhere around here, and I will hopefully spare you guys the wait here to actually get over there, since my horse... Actually, what am I doing? I have an ender pearl. I was going to say all my other means of advanced transportation I do not have on me right now, but I totally forgot I have these shiny things that allow me to teleport. So it's right over here. I'm pretty sure I've showed it in previous episodes of this series. Let's see here. It's just... here we go. It's right over here. And this is a backup village I fenced off for exactly this reason, and that dude still needs to come inside. You know what? I think we found a little candidate right here. Let's go ahead and grab you, sir. Let's see if he will be willing to be accepted for our little project here. I mean, it's perfect. You accepted. Perfect. You gave your consent. You signed all the documents, right? You didn't? Are you sure? I gave them to you a while ago. Well, too bad. You come with me anyway. Yeah, so that happened a lot faster than I thought it would actually. I thought that would take a little while, but we still have a treasure trove of villagers in here, I hope. We have like one. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. There's an iron golem, which means there's enough villagers and doors in here for one to spawn. But they're all gone. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if we can... Oh, I'm not ready for this. I think I might die. You know what? It's fine. You know what? Oh, I have no arrows on me. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is lovely. Oh my gosh, this is lovely. I'm just going to leave. I thought I could take that on, but that is very clearly not the case. You are there for a reason. Go ahead and defend your city. Your little village that I partially secured for you here. Kind of. Alright, so now we just have the wonderful challenge of getting this guy from here all the way back to the original spawn village. So this should be interesting. Maybe I'll time-lapse this. We'll see, because this might take a while. Alright guys, so it is just about to become nighttime here, and I am frantically trying to get rid of all these rails before any zombies spawn and take out our prized possession, worker, for our little villager breeder system, because I want to make sure that he does not die. So I will actually destroy this little makeshift bridge here later. What's more important is making sure that our worker is perfectly okay, and we have some zombies spawning already. And I hope... Oh crap! No! 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 You do not touch my villager! Oh my goodness! I don't think I was prepared for this, but that's okay. It's because now zombies from all walks of life, or all walks of dead, oh shoot, are going to attempt to take out our poor little villager here. And this is not good. Oh my goodness. This is not good at all. Okay, we gotta make sure this dude's okay. Shoot, because he's gonna attract friends from everywhere. And so am I, actually. Which is even better, right? Okay, I think we're just gonna have to wait this one out, because this might be... Oh shoot, there's a witch there. Uh-oh, this is not good. I don't think I planned this out very well. I'm gonna move this guy myself if I have to. Whoa. And I do not want to get anywhere near that witch, because that's going to be a disaster. Oh, that dude's dead. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why are you so slow? Come on. I think we're okay, except for this lovely little spider here. It's now dead. This is going to be extremely risky. going to keep an eye on that dude at all times. Now we would be a lot more careful in moving this guy. And we're going to have to move in much smaller sections here, much smaller segments, much shorter segments rather. But we are pretty close to Spawn Village. Spawn Village is just outside of the chunk border, so it's over there where that light is. Let's see here. How do we... Yeah, so it's right over there. We are close but far at the same time. Now watch. I'm going to be building part of this track, and then he'll just disappear. And then it'll be wonderful. This should be fine. This is totally fine. You know, it's just don't... You can shoot me. You cannot shoot. Shoot. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. This is not good. You can shoot me, but not my contracted worker, please. Oh, no. You better not die, mister. I don't know how to feel about this. This is not really going to plan. I guess we'll just have to wait this out until the night ends, which hopefully is soon, because the moon is already halfway in the sky. Why am I going out here and, like, purposefully hunting out these skeletons? And why am I not using my better sword? Oh, that's right, because I don't have mending on it, because I'm a little bit of a someone that has first world problems. Uh-oh, I hear some lovely fellows. Uh-oh. Perfect, I distracted you from your primary targets, from your dinner, but is actually my worker, you see. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Bruh. Alright guys, so we are here back in the spawn village. That, my friends, was an epic disaster. And there goes like 20 minutes, you know, just of work. At least you two are still okay. You two aren't gonna die, right? You guys will be just fine. Here, don't worry. This is not risky at all, right? I hope so. I thought about it for a little bit, and I thought, it gets dangerous when it turns nighttime. And how do you skip the night? With a bed. So what am I gonna do? Bring a bed with me. Perfect idea. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so it is a brand new day in the life of the Chill Bois server. A brand new, fresh me going to rescue... Oh, I left some tracks here. What a surprise. To rescue another villager from our backup village here to live his life out in a much more productive manner. You see, it is freeing them from the misery of boredom, which I have myself been in for quite a long time. Now, I hope they understand this, because they will be extremely busy, these three villagers, and this particular villager that I'm acquiring from their hometown. They'll be particularly busy for their entire lives, so they won't be bored, which means they are freed from their misery. At least I hope so. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. Look at you two just standing here. This is going to be lovely. Don't worry, I am just here to not collect any of you guys. Just, you know, I'm just here to say hello. I'm just going to borrow your friend for a second. Just, you know, just have a quick chat. Perfect. All right, you, my friend, are now mine. Now, you don't have to sign any of the legal documents, because this may or may not be legal, but you know what? It'll be perfectly fine. Don't worry. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. Now, you see, villagers here, they have their workers' rights. Yeah, they have workers' rights, you know, but only in very particular scenarios. And one of those scenarios is if they are within the bounds of their home village. Then they get they can unionize, they can get equal pay, they can ask for reasonable work conditions. But as you can see, our friend here is no longer within the bounds of his home village. So, he's mine forever. Haha. So hopefully this time this guy won't die. I mean, it's not dangerous, you know, just going almost 1,000 blocks. It's just not dangerous at all. It's quite safe, actually. The other guy, he just disappeared. I don't know. He ran off or something. I don't know where he went. But it's not dangerous at all. Trust me. Trust me. Why, you know, you could trust me, right? Your other friend was in safe hands, and you will also be in safe hands, my friend. At least I hope so. Move along, sir. Move along. Move along. Look at that. You're making such good progress for yourself now, aren't you? And as long as you're good, you'll stay alive. As long as you follow the rail, you'll be just fine. Alright guys, so as you can see here, the sun is starting to set. So we gotta hurry again, but I'm not as worried because we have our trusty little, not just regular bed, but a yellow one, as you can see here. So I think we'll be okay, you know, with this special little nifty device. It allows us to casually avoid all of the obstacles that we've had in our previous endeavors here. You know, just to totally just skip the challenge of transporting a highly efficient laborer here. I mean, testificate, sorry, to a place 1,000 blocks away. You know, it's just, you know, well, it'll be fine. It should be just fine. You know, we're gonna, you know what? Why don't we stick in this little hut here, Mook's protection hut. Period. I think this is the perfect spot to put our little bed for the night. Let me sleep. The villager is perfectly out of sight, and if he dies, we will not know, and it'll be perfect. And look at that. Just like that, the sun magically teleported over there, and it is now daytime. Thank you, Mook's protection hut. Appreciate it. It's nice to know that we have little abodes just chilling around the server for yours truly to utilize here. But with that little power-up, not even a power-up, just a little advantage, we should be set to take our testificate friend number 2, not like number 1 was removed by some mechanic of the game or anything called death. Yeah, so testificate number 2 has nothing to really worry about as long as he follows all the rules and as long as he follows the rail, which he has no other option, then he'll be fine. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. We'll be perfectly fine. I hope. Just cruising along. Look at that. Testificate number 2 is just rolling here. I think he's going to love his new spot. At least I hope so. If he doesn't, there's not much I can do about it. Oh, what happened to you? Guess you wanted a break, huh? It takes a lot of work to travel at those kinds of speeds. And as you can see, we are literally within reach of the spawn village here. We are so close, so close. Alright guys, so here is our final track here. As you can see, we have our little boys expecting their testificate number 2. And I know you guys love this wonderful bridge that I built over the path so that I don't have to reshovel the path. I know it's completely not a first world problem. Here's another one of those lovely bridges. And as you can see, I've constructed a special access door just to let our little friend here through. So, finally, oh, what the heck? There we go. Finally, after almost half an hour of grueling work, testificate number 2, and the last worker that we need for, oh no, that's not good here. We have a little bit of a problem, don't we? Let's go ahead and alleviate this issue. just a simple track problem. You know, just problem with the railroad. There we go. Testificate number 2. And the last worker that we have hired to perform our job for us here is officially united with the gang. As you can see, we have all 3 of them here. Perfect. Let's get a little picture. Smile, guys. I know that took so much work. Oh my goodness. So now that we finally have our 3 villagers here, little workers, now this is only half of the process. The other half is to get them to my base. Not just the spawn village, but now that we have them all here, which took a little bit of effort, we will bring them through our little convenient portal here and over to my place. So I will actually spare you guys the grueling cringe of bringing 3 villagers in a minecart through the nether. And hopefully we will see all of our little buddies here on the other side at my base on the top of the little mountain. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, guys. As you can see, we are here back again, not at my base, but rather back here. And there's only 2 of the boys. I'm sad to say, guys, one of our fellow members has didn't make it. He disappeared. Actually, yeah, he actually just disappeared. I put him through the portal, and he's gone. He vanished. He went into the portal, and I did not see him on the other side. So, yeah, he's gone. So, I don't want to risk that with my other 2 villagers, because now I have to go another 1,000 blocks back to our backup village to grab another villager, testificate number 3. And, yeah, so I do not want to have them suffer the same fate as our first little straw hat man. So, I have elected to take them manually to our base, which involves going this way about 1,000 blocks. So I won't spare you guys that. I'll spare you guys that as well. I mean, because that might take a while, and we are committed here. So, and I don't want this episode to be like 2 hours long. So hopefully, we will see all 3 of the guys over at my base at some point. We'll see. Alright guys, so just a little update here. So I have my 3 little boys up here, and as you can see, we are not, we are kind of above the ground here. And I just wanted to show you my over-engineered solution to this problem that we have. And that comes in the form of a moving bridge, as we can see here. I'm not really moving, but I'm going to move it because I don't have enough cobblestone to go all the way to my base. So my base is about 700 blocks this way. And I don't want to go through the terrain and whatnot. So I'm just going to build... I'm going to build a big bridge on top of this thing and take it all down just to transport these villagers. And yeah, it's the most over-engineered thing I've probably done on the server so far. And it'll take a lot of time to do. But you know what? I think it'll be worth it. We'll see. Or maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, so a few admittedly hours later, we are at the end here. We are at the last stretch. We have our final testificate number 2 or number 3. I don't remember which one this is. He looks just like the other guy. But what is it? Yeah, I got the other villager, as I mentioned earlier. And I have created the track, but I destroyed it behind me so that I could reuse the blocks. So reduce, reuse, recycle, And we're coming up here on my little base area, or rather decently sized base area. And this is the last villager, the last track, the last little trek. And there's our little spot over there. And let's see here. The other two boys are down there already. You can see the straw hat down there. And then here comes the portal. It's right up there. And this is, as I mentioned, probably the most over-engineered thing I've made this entire Let's Play. And just like that, we have all three of our boys here. And I'm thinking that we will build the villager breeder right around here, but there are some constraints that we need to follow. But I think that has been quite a journey for now. We have successfully acquired 3 workers here, and we now have them in our base 1,000 blocks away from where they came from, or in a couple cases more than 1,000 blocks away. And it was definitely a hassle, but it was super fun. And I think that'll wrap it up for this episode, since it's going on pretty long now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.